welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Majin Legends. Wait, what? This is not League of Legends. This is the StarCraft engine. So yes, this is going to be a game of Star Battle. If you're wondering why Majin Legends today is going to be a game of Star Battle, because, well, servers are offline. Yeah. The League of Legends servers are offline or in work or just overly populated. I tried to play a couple of games. We had massive DCs across the board. Even my friends DC'd, I DC'd, then my opponents DC'd. Just basically no footage worth getting. So anyway, we're gonna cast Star Battle. I'm gonna be playing this guy, Majin Trunks. Whoa, what a surprise! And I'm gonna be playing a battle cruiser. Meanwhile, I will try. Meanwhile, we haven't even started yet, and we are saying meanwhile. Anywho, I tried to go for the engine upgrades because I know that you're supposed to, but I decided to go for the laser battery upgrades first, which is not necessarily the brightest idea on my part. Awesome. So anyway, we have a splitting, people split right across the map, and we'll see which team actually is gonna win this game, because Star Battle is one of my favorite custom games. We're gonna have 3 people right here from my team gonna attack there right in there, gonna come after this Void Ray after poor Preflow Praise, but Preflow Praise is gonna escape. Meanwhile, I wonder where I am. Let's look at me. Oh, I'm not. Why am I here? I'm not here. I'm not here. Okay. Oh, here I am. There we go. Here I am shooting this, trying to shoot down this little bitty, whatever am I trying? Ow. At this point, I wasn't even aware of which teams were. So yeah, I was trying to shoot down Silo, because Silo is the red opponent, and this is a red versus blue. So Lucius is informing us that we have a noob enemy. I do not know if that was true. I wasn't really paying attention, but I decided to be courteous and announce my own nobility at this game, because I haven't really played Star Battle. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, this is my first Star Battle. You can tell, you can easily tell, I got the laser batteries instead of the speed upgrade. Anyway, we're gonna have a big battle right here between Bone Thug, Lucius, Neo Grant, and Oi and Koran, and a science vessel. So big fight right here. However, Lucius is running a little bit low, so Lucius is running out of there, gonna pass through Cram. Cram has gotten Tentacles level 7 already, so he's clearly going for a melee brawler type of thing, but no armor, which is really strange, because if you do not get armor, that means that despite the fact that you'll do a lot of damage, you will also take a lot of damage. However, I guess you're you're hoping that your opponent does not have that much, that he'll only do normal damage while you do excessive damage. So I have gotten, I believe, the speed upgrades. Let's find out. Too late. Do not know. So longbow missiles are supposed to be the long range attacks. Meanwhile, I've only gotten laser batteries and have gotten a little bit of movement speed. So there we go. Running in there to help Fraser. Fraser getting out of there with very little HP. Our science vessel getting out with our science vessel. Our Raven getting out with very little. Meanwhile, we're going to try and chase down. You need more speed. We're gonna try and chase down these guys. Neo Grant is gonna run out of there. At the moment, I have no abilities. I just keep spanning Wraiths. Release Wraiths. Release the Kraken. Release the Kraken. So I'm gonna run in there. However, I'm feeling fairly confident that at this point there's no real danger, so gonna move out. Angelus is here to back me up. We also have Bone Thug here to back me up as well, so not really worried about that. Just gonna fly in circles and take the USS, I don't know, what should we call our ship? The Skyclaw Terror! Of course, we're gonna call it the Skyclaw Terror. We have to call it the Skyclaw Terror. So the Skyclaw Terror is gonna be commanded by Captain Majin Trunks, and we're gonna move in here after Oi. I still have nothing. Oi has interceptors. I have Race. Only a few Race. Lucius is finally gonna come back here for the help. Meanwhile, I'm not getting that much mining on. Sadly, I don't know how to get the screen. I suppose it would be a good idea to live cast these games for you guys to see how many kills each player has gotten. Resources, there we go. Income, there we go. Army, there we go. Units lost tab, there we go. Let's hide units lost tab. So there we have a vortex, the first ability of the game, which is awesome because this vortex you can either use it to hide in or use it to suck up enemies that are chasing you. So as you can see, Oi is running really on low health. I'm trying to chase down, but not gonna happen. Lucius is running out of there because the Void Rays Darkness was chasing him. Neo Grant is here. Bone Thug and Angelus are both here. So battle cruisers, power, gonna plow through. Battle cruiser for myself, 2 destroyers for my brethren. Well, they're battle cruiser as well, just modified models. And we're gonna come in here, guns are blazing, everything shooting. Sadly, I am, as I said, I'm a noob. I don't really know what's going on, so I'm just trying to play with my teammates and get a little bit of ability, and gonna start shooting down Pearl Praise, Preflow Praise, blah. But Preflow Praise is actually gonna escape despite very nice indeed for him right there. Very low health, look at that shield regeneration, gonna fly up. Very nice for him. So we are probably gonna have to back off here because as you can see, their mobs are their little tiny little shit. We can actually zoom in and watch the star battle. As you can see, Pino Paul Vikings versus Phoenix. And there we go. See one Viking with 20 health there. Pom pom pom. So we're gonna have to back off because at this point we are just sitting inside their sitting inside the mill, and this is not necessarily even the best position. If you want to have this much of a push, you need to be here or here because these are the lanes that the mobs will go to. This way we're only farming one lane, and despite the fact that we're getting quite a few kills, I can assure you I'm getting a little bit of gold. As you can see, 300 resources. Their mobs are pushing both sides. Look at this entire side does belong to the red, so red guys pushing in there. But we do a pretty good job of maintaining the pressure and keeping their team inside. So we have Bone Thug here warning us to get back. So let's say go back, we need upgrades. Neo Grant is probably the lowest health right now of our team. Oh, there is another vortex in there, and that vortex can be huge because we got Lucius in there. We got one of our allies, so we are forced to stuck here. So as to stay here and try to protect our teammate. There we go, staying there, trying to shoot as much as we can. Oi, Lucius is losing not that much health. He's also have that 7 tentacles upgrade, but not succeeding so much, and we're getting the hell out of dodge. As you can see now, I finally have quite the speed boost for myself. Nothing can catch me. Ta 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 ta. Running away, gonna turn around, gonna help a little bit of Fraser out. Fraser's turning around. I don't know why he's turning around. I'm bigger than he is. I have more health and more shields, I believe. No, he has more shields, but hey, Lucius is actually gonna turn around. Lucius is low health, so I'm gonna run in there, scare him off, get off our Leviathan. You do not have the guts to face our Leviathan, so we now fall back. I decided this is the point. Hey, I'm falling back. I did my part and save Lucius. So I need to run back to the base, get a couple of upgrades, and we'll see what we get and what we do with those upgrades, right? And what we really don't. Let's admit it, this is the first game I've played of this game, so I have no idea how things function or what things should be. We have a ping here, and Lucius is barely outrunning Pearl of Race and Silo right here. Barely outrunning. But we do have Fraser coming in and Angelus for the save. Lucius also turning around, not necessarily the best thought. He has very low HP. However, with Angelus here, Pearl of Race is gonna back out as well. Meanwhile, I'm coming in. Whoa, what do we have here? Nuclear missile. So I've decided to go for nuke because, well, I saw a video on how to use it. So that's what I'm gonna use it. So that's what I'm gonna use it. Now we're yelling at Lucius to go back. He is a Zerg ship, so he does heal himself. However, a little bit of heal inside the base. So here we go. Gonna run in there. I'm gonna run in really close, really close. Vortex is sucking even me in. But luckily for me, I know that the nuke was not cast, so I didn't manage to get the nuke off. Now the nukes are really slow, so you can't necessarily shoot off the nuke and hope to catch your target, because it will not. You need to be really close or ahead of your opponent. Being ahead of your opponent and shooting while you run face to face in him is the best possible tactic. So here I come in really close to Oi, but decide no point in really wasting the nuke. Oi, actually, Oi. I'm gonna chase down Karn. Karn has no chance. So we have Silo right here and Oi right here, and we'll see. Do I get the kill on Oi? Running right into Oi's face, launching the nuke up close, and there it is. Boom! Right in his face. Dead Oi. Dead Oi. I killed the Oi. Muhaha! Nuke power. So Oi leaves the game, because in this game you die once, you're dead. That's it. No longer. You can control the ships of your teammates. If, let's say, you leave and you leave your ship alive, you can take control. But since that didn't happen, they are forced. They are now -1. So very nice indeed for us. We actually have the upper hand right now, because hey, we have the numbers advantage. I got my first kill in Star Battle. I got it from a nuke. So as I was saying, I am going to cast this game, so it is in my best interest not to make a fool out of myself on the internet. Oh, so getting a little bit more upgrades. Gonna decide here to go, hey, if I'm gonna go nuke, I need to get in there. I need to be in their face. So I'm gonna get a little bit of armor. Let's see, since Lucius will probably want to watch it, and I don't know if he'll ever find it, but hey, where is Lucius? Lucius, oh right, Lucius is our this guy's Lucius. Lucius does have the Bile Swarm level 7 and Tentacle level 7, opting to go for a particularly strange fit. So now I have a message from Succionator. Who the hell is Succionator? I have no idea. A little bit busy. Sorry. There we go. Gonna be nice in reply. Kinda busy. It's nice to reply to people. So we're gonna have the big battle right here. Gonna have the fight continue. I believe I should. Okay, what does Succionator? There we go. Succionator says that we're gonna fight in 10 minutes. So here we go. Big fight in there. Big fight. No big fight. I was talking to somebody. Continuing with the game. Lucius is doing the best he can. I'm gonna run in here and start to get my farm on. As you can see, going for Thermal Plasma Shields, increasing my armor. I'm gonna also go for Turn Ship Plating to increase my armor well. So my tactic right now is head in melee, take a lot of hits and launch the nuke. There, I launched the nuke on Karn. There's the nuke. He's not gonna outrange it. However, he does manage to escape with very little HP. I was surprised, but he does have 13,000 health. Tentacles level 15. 13,000 health. How much life does Lucius have? 14,000. Whoopee! Yeah, well, true. On the other hand, Leviathans do not have shields, so Leviathans are solely based on health. So I suppose that does explain for their gigantic health. So myself and Angelus are gonna start taking out this science vessel, because hey, why not? Gonna switch a little bit of damage, and besides, taking out science vessels reduces the damage done by the command center. So our tactic right now is not necessarily to get the kill, but literally to win via pushing. We do have already the advantage in numbers, so we don't necessarily need to risk anything by going for the kill. So here we have a lot of damage going down on Proliferate, but taking out the science vessel, that was the priority. 100 resources for all. Let there be crystals, let there be minerals. I have no idea how you're farming minerals by destroying, I suppose. By destroying ships, I suppose you're gathering up the remains. Freezer calls the back, so but we don't necessarily listen. I mean, why not? We have another science vessel here. Let's take it out. So myself, Bone Thug, Angelus, Neogrand, and Lucius were all in here, all gonna shoot the hell out of the science vessel, and skitoosh. 100 less gold, 100 more minerals for us, and our ability to apply pressure just increased a little bit more. because right now we are also getting our farm on completely nice on the Vikings. Our what do you call it, our phoenixes are moving across the map, and yes, it would be a good idea for us to go back. I have 600 resources. Neo Grant is in there, gonna run and gonna shoot Pearl Phase as good as I can. However, I do not have enough energy, 177, so it is gonna be a while until I'm gonna be able to cast that nuke. So we're gonna start moving back. So our entire team, which is in the lead, and you can probably tell by now that we're not gonna lose this game. It's possible to lose games in these positions. Never give up. In terms of star battle, is what I can tell by first glance of this game. It really can come down to anything. It doesn't matter. You can have one player dominate the rest of the other team. If controlled properly with a good build, I suppose you could really control your abilities perfectly. So we're all falling back except Lucius, because he's being a tank, and there's Freezer with him, so they're gonna be they're gonna reinforce each other and launching out a Seeker Missile. The Seeker Missile does go for fuel, but does only 2100 damage. Not that much. Did he catch it? I don't know. Proliferates, I think, got out of there. So I believe now Freezer and Lucius are gonna fall back. I've almost made it to base. Something that I don't get and these guys have is this warp jump. I do not get warp jump. I only get warp jump really late in the game because I decide, hey, why not? I should finally get warp jump. Warp jump is awesome for moving unnecessarily out of battle. Moving out of battle, not the best idea. If you take damage, you get interrupted and you're not going anywhere. You can't cast it while you take damage. However, once you prepare, you can instantly come back and leap on an ally that needs your help. So we're gonna have every single one of our ships move inside this vortex, and we're gonna have a very nice. You can actually see the rifts of their ships trying to escape the vortex. So coming out of there, who's gonna get dead? Who's gonna die in there? Are there any enemies in there? Nope, our entire team is in there. Gonna jump on Karn. Karn is taking a lot of damage, taking a beating from Lucius, taking a beating for Bone Thug. Bone Thug going for massive laser batteries and some Gatling guns. So doing a lot of damage, and will Karn manage to get away? Oh, very nice shield from Silo, I believe. Yes, Silo managing the shield, breaking the shield, and will he manage to get away? Yes, Karn actually does manage to get away. Meanwhile, we do have darkness here. Bone Thug needs to fall back. Very nice, hiding under the command center, and here I come, here I come, here I come, here I come, and I believe I come in here, here I come with the nuke. Here comes the nuke, baby, here comes the nuke, and yes, nuke launched. However, the nuke, I launched it on Prolifex, and Prolifex is aware of the nuke, and he is actually gonna micro away from it, and the poor nuke is gonna go off, gonna fall into space without doing any damage, and I feel disappointed because the nuke does only 6,000 damage. So you need to use it wisely, and you also need to make sure that you get your shot off perfectly. I did not. But then again, in this position, you don't really get good shots. So we get another kill there. Darkness is really low health. As you can see, I'm here with 6 shields, plasma shields, and 5 plating, so I can take a hell of a beating myself. Not necessarily as good as others, but I can take a beating. I don't have that much damage, which is the problem. Neo Grant is here taking a beating with the help of Fraser. I'm gonna come in here and soak up a lot of damage. I do not care, I do not care. So Prolifraze and Silo are the last 2 surviving members of the red team. Blues for the win. I'm gonna run in there with the shield, gonna do a lot of damage to Prolifraze, but Prolifraze gets a shield from Silo. Very nice play indeed. So I'm gonna fall back. There's an EMP taking a little bit of my energy. I'm gonna go pressing a little bit of energy. So we're gonna run in there, running really well. There is a point defense zone from Silo. He is taking a lot of our ships, I believe. Yes, taking a lot of Phoenixes apart. But Angelus is coming in here, and he has a lot of laser batteries. No shields as of yet. As you can see, he has 8,000 health, 500 shields, 5,000 shields compared to, well, mine 7,500 shields and 7,000 health. Meanwhile, we're right here. Nothing's going on. Meanwhile, we're just plowing. So right now we need to take out their last ships or take out the command center. We cannot actually do enough damage. So there's an EMP again, taking me to 30 energy, so gonna be a while against Nuke, and poor CeeLo dies, so Prolophrase is the only one left alive, so we're gonna start doing damage to the command center because we need to do 20,000 damage and get inside its health and then take it out. Prolophrase is actually moving very nicely here, going really close. The repairs are keeping him alive. We have 5 ships bombarding him, but nothing of the sorts. He's staying alive. Very nice indeed, keeping something, surviving until the last minute. And oh my god, a vortex. Who I believe that was one of our vortexes. And Prolophrase does manage to get out of there. I'm in the low shield. I'm still gathering energy. So we're gonna continue a little bit of damage on the ship. And there's Neogrant and Atlas coming out of there. Lucius is here with very little HP. He needs to care for. I believe that Prolophrase is somewhere in there, in that horrible mess. So I have no idea where. There he is. Has regained a lot of health. Neogrant running out of there, and he makes it. Yes, he does. He doesn't really, because once you're in the red, you continuously lose health, if you notice, and you can't warp jump. And if you're in this position, you're not gonna make it across the map. I don't think you're gonna make it across the map. Is he regaining it? Nope, Neogrant is not losing any more health. He's actually gonna make it safe. Strangely enough, he's not losing health. So I'm still in this position, and here comes Buntug. So Buntug is back. We're still getting our farm on right here. I don't have that much damage, so not getting the best of farms, but getting decent farms. I still have a kill on my first game, and I didn't die. Well, if you die, you leave the game. That's pretty much it. So no point in dying. But I did get a kill, which is good. So meanwhile, Prolophrase is actually going to try and move out. As you can see, he has Protoss plating 11 and Prismatic Beam level 9. So Prismatic Beam is disabled right now. I suppose that activate Prismatic Beam as main weapon. Deals continuous damage to single target and is especially effective against capital ships. Ugh. Ow. So I'm moving back to get the final upgrades, a little bit more shield, a little bit more boost, and maybe that warp in to move across the map really fast. Prolophrase has lost this, and I believe, despite the fact that Prolophrase is really playing good right now, honestly, playing really good. What bothers me is that it's over. The game is over. There's all of us versus one of him. There's no way to win. I said that in this game you can actually come back from outstanding situations. This isn't one of them. One ship versus all of us is not going to succeed unless we're all dumb, we stack up and we all get nuked. But that's not gonna happen. That would probably be the only way. So as you can see, 13 armor. So 13 armor, ladies and gentlemen. 13 armor. Teleporting back in, here I come to save the day, and there I am. I have no idea that I'm working. I'm so dunce. So gonna move in here, gonna start. Do I have enough energy for the nuke? Nope, still 40 energy required because I did consume 50 on the teleport. So gonna be a little bit a while before I actually manage to get the nuke off, but that's not gonna be the point. We're finally inside the health of the command center, and that's going to fall down. I get a little bit of shield. I do not care right now. 13 Terran plating, 43 armor. So 43 armor is gonna be a lot. Poor Prolophrase is gonna lose a lot of health, and I believe this is where Prolophrase falls. Does he fall? He doesn't fall. Oh, very nice vortex again. So Prolophrase is alive, and I actually use the nuke, and the nuke does not go inside the vortex and wait. No, the nuke actually dies, and there we go. As you can see, I'm not taking damage. This thing is shooting at me, and I'm not really hurting. Prolophrase back with a lot of health, but at this point we don't care. But losing, and I believe that it's going to hit. Prolophrase booms up. Sorry guys, experimenting. It's not Neogrant's fault. Neogrant is the one who did Vortex, but who cares, we did get the win. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this exciting game of Star Battle. I don't know if I'll cast more Star Battle. It's easier to cast than League of Legends, I mind you, because there's no really, well, there's still after recording. This is still a replay. It's not live casting, but but no, I'm probably gonna stick with League of Legends because we do have StarCraft. I'm probably gonna cast some, on and off Star Battles just from time to time because yeah, they're fun to play. Anyway. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. See you guys next time.